going to thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. I'm JB Bryan, President and Chief Investment Officer at JB Bryan Financial Group, a registered investment advisory firm and the home of AfroEconomics, the power behind it all, JB Bryan Financial Group. And we want to thank the Black Child Development Institute of Washington, D.C. for inviting us to Sundays at Sankofa Bookstore in Washington, D.C. I'm the featured author there this Sunday at 3 o'clock. And I'm going to start it off with doing our Let's Talk Business and then go take care of some business at Sankofa Bookstore. So definitely make sure that you take advantage of that. I saw all sorts of things just happen in front of my face. I'm going to continue. It's like showing me Facebook Live, and then it's showing me. I'm going to try to go back and see. I don't know. It has like blank, and then it has me sharing the screen with myself. So I will see. Thank you for everybody attending in the. Oh, I see. So I see. So I'm gonna. Hopefully, I won't remove the wrong. I will stay with me. But it brought me in as a panelist. So if anybody ever wants to become in as a panelist, if you have a specific question and you would like to ask it on camera, definitely. See, I see it on Facebook now how it did that. Definitely, that's how it worked. But instead of me having a blank space next to me, it actually would have you asking me the question. So, but for live conversation, and that we have the children's book. This Black Child Institute has the children's book is an activity book that focuses on the first principle of AfroEconomics, and surprisingly, it's at the Sankofa bookstore, and the symbol I utilize for the first principle of AfroEconomics is Sankofa. So I don't even know if they realize that, but God does everything for a reason. It was meant to be that Sunday I will be at the Sankofa bookstore in DC. So we appreciate that. Their office is on 12th Street in DC. So I think that my clients will be excited about me being at the bookstore, and I hope that everybody will come out and buy lots of books from the bookstore, even if it's not mine, that you will definitely come and support the bookstore. It's so good to see a Black-owned bookstore. We don't have enough of them in the country, and I'm so glad that they're supporting the Black Child Institute, Black Child Development Institute of DC. I really appreciate that. So today we're talking about how to protect yourself, how to outsmart Wall Street, and it is possible. It is possible to make money in a market that is correcting. Big term for how to protect yourself during a market drop. If the market drops, are you prepared? All questions. But the biggest one that I have found for people that I meet is that most people don't know what they're doing with their money. So you're participating in a plan at work, you're putting money away all the time, but they don't really have a way that they evaluate or someone that they're talking to. They don't really know what they're doing with their money. That is so very dangerous. And I hope that these weekly discussions will encourage you to say, if for nothing else, on the top of my list is talk to your financial advisor. If you don't have one, hey, I'm ready, willing and able to step in. I want to talk to you about your financial goals. The membership of AfroEconomics is for people who are investing, people who want to invest, people who have thought about investing. The membership is there for you. So make sure that all of you that are in the webinar, if you have questions now, make sure that you ask the questions. If you're out there in Facebook, YouTube world, ask the questions, make comments, go to the website, click contact us. Do the webinars, do something. But one thing I can promise you is that this rally where you listen and hear all your friends telling you what you're supposed to do with your money because the market is constantly going up, all of a sudden, everybody wants my number when things change. But the thing is that you have to always be in a position, in a proactive position. We have to stop being in a reactive position. So, you know, your friend who was just an average dude yesterday, all of a sudden he's telling you what stocks to buy. You know, that is so dangerous for you. You're not gonna have to worry about me telling you, because I'm not, because I want to get to know you. I'm an investment advisor. I'm a registered, I'm licensed to do this stuff. So you got to, you know, so, but if you're just out there taking advice from anybody or just calling up 800 numbers and doing things, then I would say, my personal opinion is that you're not prepared for a market correction, because you need to make sure that you have a proper asset allocation. Having an asset allocation, having your portfolio set up according to your specific risk tolerance and your mental attitude about investment volatility. You might only like it because everything is going positively and you got 100% of your assets in stocks right now. So, and you have this extreme portfolio that to you seems to be doing extremely well for you over the last 6 months. But what if a year from now, everything is extremely different? What have you done in order to help you hold on to some of those gains? What have you done? So make sure that you review your asset allocation, that you evaluate your current portfolio, look at everything holistically, and get to know yourself as an investor. Do you know about the term rebalancing? Rebalancing is when you have an investment portfolio that you set up according to your risk tolerance. The market goes down or the market goes up, and the allocation percentages in the asset classes have changed, and you haven't made any adjustments to rebalance or to protect yourself or to make sure your desires are still being met. So talk to an expert about rebalancing. Know your risk tolerance. Evaluate your risk score. This is all the stuff that you do as a member of AfroEconomics. When you go to that website, you click membership, that I believe that it can help someone. Then also knowing your time frame. Now that's an easy one, you know, but there's certain investments for different time frames. Investments in stocks really aren't a short-term investment. You know, historically, you should be looking at stocks or, you know, as a long-term investment. Even though now that you may be doing extremely well over the short term, but they are a long-term investment because of the volatility potential that they have. So another way that it can be used in order to protect your investment portfolio is to talk to your financial advisor about insurance product options and using things, or doing fixed rate things, or guarantee of principal things. I believe that you should have money at risk. The money that you can afford to lose is the money that you should be at risk. Some people have no money that they really can afford to lose. Then what are you doing? That are you investing according to your philosophy of, I really can't afford to lose any of this? Is your portfolio set up that way, or are you in a position to lose money? But so make sure that you financially have your money invested according to your mentality or your mindset or your understanding. And the more knowledge that we have, the second principle of AfroEconomics, knowledge is vital. Knowledge is vital. And the more knowledge and more understanding that we have, sometimes your risk tolerance will increase as your understanding of how to set up a diversified and good asset allocation, as your understanding of it increases. So also having cash available actually is a strategy for learning how to outsmart Wall Street. Because if you have everything invested and you don't have any money for purchasing in a down market time, then you can't take advantage of good investments when they are on sale, and they will go on sale. We just don't know exactly when. So then always remember that your financial goals are the first they're the first thing of consideration, not my headline or what I said, or you listen to this and I said, are you prepared for a market correction? And you go crazy and you sell everything that you have, and you go, yeah, I'm prepared. And it doesn't happen tomorrow, and then you're upset because you thought that being prepared meant that you had to sell everything. That's not what prepared means. Being fear-based to me is not being prepared. Being prepared to me is just taking the financial steps of having an asset allocation set up according to your time horizon and your goals. That's what being prepared is all about. Definitely. Oh my goodness. I said, someone said that's so nice. They're extremely satisfied with being a member of AfroEconomics, and I'm looking forward to meeting you. And I know that this particular person who said that missed the members only meeting this morning. I don't know what's going on. I'm not going to call you out. You missed the meeting, but we are going to get on top of that. And then also, everyone, also, we have a members directory, and I want to talk to you because I know that this particular person that I'm thinking about, he's doing a job transition and setting up his own business and doing some things. When we have a company in our membership directory that offers a discount because they're a member of AfroEconomics on looking at resumes. So when I thought about that and I saw this particular person, I'm thinking, yeah, definitely he would benefit from having someone look at his resume and saving him money. So, and you need to know, the membership directory is not set up as a kickback to the company. No, I need to put something like that up there. Hey, AfroEconomics team, let's put something up there. This is not connected to, nor does it fund in any way, J.B. Bryan Financial Group. The membership directory is just a directory to give us opportunities to do business with each other and for members and their businesses to offer discounts to the public and to members. So it's a great opportunity for you all with the members that are members. Even if you just put your business card, we can just put your business card, but getting that business directory put together because we need to know who's out there for us. So that's always remember. Wow, that would be the first time I sneezed on camera. And it didn't even come all the way out. See, that's a blessing. So having cash available, my last point. And then always remember your goals, not the headlines, right? Always remember your financial goals, not the news headlines, not what somebody said. Oh, you would not believe how many times someone comes to see me and they talk to me about what somebody else said, who's not even a financial advisor. So let's be careful with allowing other people's thoughts or the media or anyone, to actually impact what you need to do for you. All you need is, I believe, I shouldn't even tell you what to do. I should just be your partner in making sure that your goals, your needs, that your dreams are fulfilled and met. We just need team. We just need accountability partners. We just need to be there to support each other. Definitely. So I can't see. I'm sorry, Facebook, but y'all froze up on me. See that? And that's why I want everybody, if they can, to start coming through the webinar so that you can actually chat and ask me questions through there as well. So a star point that I have here is to mentally prepare. Preparation and planning are the key to success through uncertainty. When I addressed this point on CBS 6 WTVR earlier this week, I said we have to mentally and financially prepare. Those are the key points. Mentally know that when the market corrects, now key word there, I said when. I didn't say if, I said when, because it is going to happen. When the market corrects, when we see a slope. A correction is when it slopes or corrects or adjusts by more than 10%. It can adjust higher if it's undervalued. It can adjust lower if it's seen as overvalued. So it might not be this year, but when it corrects, you have to be mentally prepared that it's not the end of the world. Even if someone says it's the end of the world, it's not the end of the world. If it's the end of the world, then it doesn't really matter. Nothing matters if it's the end of the world. Like, definitely not. I mean, we might, but if it's the end of, literally the end of the world, it really, nothing really matters. And I don't think we really think about that, but it's so true. So it's not going to be the end of the world. It's just going to be a change. You need to be positioned today to be prepared for an adjustment in the marketplace. That's what I do as an investment advisor. So make sure you take the time like you've done. Thank you so much. And then reach out if you should have, anybody listening to this should have additional questions about your specific financial goals, correct? You got to. So talk to your financial advisor. Look at your asset allocation, reevaluate your allocation, look into things called rebalancing. Think about your risk tolerance, time frame, use insurance, have cash available. Always remember your goals are not the headlines. Your goals come first. Your goals are your goals. Mentally and financially prepare for a change in the marketplace at all times. For more details on AfroEconomics membership, go to AfroEconomics.com, click membership, and definitely chat with a member of the team when you enter the website. I am J.B. Bryan, President and Chief Investment Officer at J.B. Bryan Financial Group, the home of AfroEconomics, a strategic financial management program designed for the advancement of Black wealth in America and abroad. Check out the book. Have a wonderfully blessed day. Talk to you soon.